So today I just wanted to do kind of like a tiny, oh, the power's back on. A tiny house vlog because we are actually going to this amazing fruit farm. Well, it's Vegan Athletes fruit farm that he has in Phoenix, and I wanted to show it to you guys. But it's just the morning now and we just woke up and I'm about to make some breakfast. I think I'm gonna have hash browns today, like every other day. And yeah, we'll see what we get up to today.
Just a bit too much.
Making breakfast burritos.
Breakfast burrito.
Some leftover scramble. Look at these flowers our friends gave us. They're so pretty. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I got more hash brown bake. Same thing I had yesterday.
Give it a bit, mate.
Ketchup on there, put a little habanero. Just a little bit, this stuff is hot. Breakfast of champions. First thing you gotta do when you wake up.
It's 9 o'clock. It's not the first thing you're out.
Okay, it's not the first thing I've done, but let me show you guys our new patio. It's so beautiful. Dun, dun, dun. Now we have a nice outdoor living space and an awning, which is just like so beautiful. But it kind of makes the whole house look different. Like, it doesn't look like a tiny house anymore. Kind of a gloomy day. Hi, Dewey. Hi, what are you doing? Bye, guys. I'm gonna miss you.
Do you look good or no?
I don't know.
Just checking yourself out in the camera?
I'm just
gonna put tarp over the batteries really quickly because I think it's supposed to rain. So.
okay.
It'll be 2 seconds. I know, Derek takes for fucking ever to get shit done.
Oh my gosh, it just takes forever. So we have basically a 2.5 hour road trip ahead of us. So I brought rice and chili with some Trader Joe's eggplant oil-free hummus on top. And this is like a giant bowl, so we'll just share this. And then we got some LaCroix, and yeah. About 5 hours of driving today, but it's gonna be super worth it. Made it to Tempe and it's raining. Of course it's raining. The only like day in the world that it rains. Derek's really upset about it.
I like rain, just not on the day when I want to shoot a video outside.
Yeah. So we're gonna go to Jake and Pamela's house and show you guys the fruit farm. This is like what our property is gonna look like in 4 or 5 years.
Maybe not quite, but
it's gonna be.
We'll do our best. We have limited water, so I don't think we'd be able to do as much as that.
But we're gonna try and grow figs, citrus, potatoes, greens, all kinds of like peppers and onions and all kinds of stuff. So we're here with Jake. He's gonna show us his garden. We're very excited because it's like a forest in his front yard.
It's just 1/3 of an acre, but we have a lot, like 200 fruit trees on our little tiny normal property.
Yeah, so let's check it out.
Just
like on green yet or what?
Yeah. Oh, here he is right here.
What's up?
How's it going, man?
How you doing?
Good.
Thanks for coming
Good to see you. Well, I think it's really amazing because a lot of people don't think that you can grow a lot of stuff in the desert, and I think you've kind of blown that myth out of the water.
You know, I've been here a while, so I'm 35. I've been here since I was 12 in the Phoenix area. and you just have to change. You have to keep the gardening bug and keep the gardening enthusiasm, but just change your approach a little bit. And I'll show you some of the secrets today as we walk around. But I'm telling you, what is your opinion of my yard compared to my neighbor's yard?
It's crazy.
Well, that's
There's
what
like
I showed. That's
nothing.
what I showed them right at the start. I'm like, "Where's Jake's house? Is that Jake's house? Is that Jake's house?" And then it's like, it's the forest. That's Jake's house.
I mean, we're like 3 miles from ASU right now, Arizona State University. It's a typical 1970s neighborhood, just typical neighborhood, and I've chosen to go green. So if you guys come over to here, this is a star fruit tree, like carambola. You guys know star fruit? And if I go on top, you'll see like leaves and straw and wood chips. All this was free. They deliver it to me for free. And as we dig down into the mulch, as I get deeper and deeper, even though it's cold outside today, it's warmer down here. And in the summertime, it's cooler down there. And then this is what the soil looks like that the tree's roots are growing in. Look at, there's even a
Yeah.
grub there.
And our property is like all sand.
But if you guys start using the wood chips, it will change.
So what it was sand and now it's dirt.
Sand and clay. And like, see that grub right there?
Yeah.
People think that's disgusting, but to me, like a worm and a grub is
Life.
life, and that's what's making the ground favorable and nutritious for the fruit trees. Couple times during the summertime in Phoenix.
Yeah.
And I just try to reproduce what Mother Nature was doing out in the forest here. And Mother Nature they don't use cow manure and chicken manure.
We'll eat anything they'll give us.
Okay. So this little citrus hedge was inspired by my friend Greg Peterson because he has a citrus hedge around his property. So I planted a mandarin, a grapefruit, and a tangerine here that are still baby trees. But this is the first year at which this ruby red grapefruit has fruited. And you can see all the grapefruits, right?
Yeah.
Okay, there's a lot you can see, but look if I pull this skirt back, look at how many are like underneath the skirt. There's just
Oh wow.
this little tiny tree.
Oh,
Let me
wow.
pull it back. This little tiny tree has had over 150 grapefruits on it this year from this little tree that's just 3 years old.
That is crazy.
So imagine when this tree is 5 years old or 10 years old, it'll be a food source for me for decades to come. Tangerine tree here. This is a clementine tangerine. So we'll pick a couple of these, we'll have this too.
Those are like my favorite citrus.
And they peel so easily. I mean, last year I had 200 passion fruits on my, I tore it out because it didn't do well after it fruited this year. 200 fruits, and then it kind of started doing badly. So I planted 2 new ones. So if you would have come here 6 months ago, I would have had just, all of these are remnants of my passion fruits from before.
Okay.
Oh.
I mean, I was squeezing 5 passion fruits a day onto my watermelon and everything.
Oh, wow.
It's pretty awesome. This aftertaste, that much is gonna really hit you in the throat. You're gonna like.
Why
at
didn't
first,
you warn me about
At first,
this
you're gonna be
before?
like, I like
really
it.
good.
But then afterward, it kind of hits you in the throat.
Okay.
But if you make a tea out of it, it takes the bitterness away. If you cook with it, or like a soup or a stew, add that to it, it's amazing. After 2 years of trying, we finally just said, let's put her outside and see what happens. She's loved it outside.
Nice.
She just hangs
That's
out.
awesome. Because everyone's like, you gotta watch out for the snakes and everything. And
get
like,
it
for cats.
An entire bed of potatoes.
Oh wow, it's beautiful.
And the trick you can do is people will tell you have to get like a seed potato. But all that is just a potato from a normal grocery store is sprayed with a growth inhibitor so the eyes don't sprout out in the store.
yeah.
So go to an organic store like Whole Foods and get organic potatoes. They won't be sprayed. That's what I did. I got 4 varieties. I do what I chitted them on the counter, which is like you let them grow the eyes
Sprout.
on the counter. I cut them all in half, planted them, and then as the stalks grow up, you add more soil, and then eventually you get the whole bed. This is a raised bed.
Yeah.
It's all full of potatoes.
That's
And
awesome.
in between, I got this spinach called New Zealand spinach, which is kind of like a juicy spinach. It's got a weird taste, but we can add it to our salad. It's good to add like as a garnish on a salad.
It's good.
And it's been growing for 2 years just on its own. It just keeps growing. The yard's basically the worst it can look because it's winter time, and I haven't pruned anything because I don't prune until a week before the spring growth happens. The reason is because I want everything that grew in the summer to stay on so that it adds a little bit of extra warmth in the winter time. So this entire area was a thriving cucumber vine, and all these thorny cucumbers were my West Indian bird gherkins. And now for seeds, because they're kind of a little more tough and a little more sour. It's a West Indian bird gherkin or a thorny cucumber. Like in Europe, they say a gherkin for pickle.
Yeah.
It's not going to be the best it could be though. A little sour, but if you were here 2 months ago, it would have been amazing.
Want to try it?
Yeah.
It's very prickly, but it's
It
good.
is. Is it
I
still,
like the flavor of it.
Yeah, it's still pretty
Yeah,
okay.
Give it back.
But the cool thing is that I planted this vine 2 years ago, forgot about it, and it just keeps reseeding.
So this is what loofah.
Loofah grows on a vine, and if you got it like this, you wait until the actual loofah sponge turns brown, and then you just peel the skin off. And if this one hadn't been left outside, it would be a perfect sponge, which we have inside. And we can do dishes, we can do cleaning, or
wash yourself with it.
exfoliation.
That's so
with the
cool.
loofah.
That's nuts. I thought that it was like a man-made material.
It's crazy. This one is turning into dirt again, but if it was not rotting, it would be so tough. It's so amazing. It's like, huh.
That's so
That's cool.
Yeah. I built this water feature because having a pond is a way better use of water than a grass lawn.
Oh, look at them all.
And all my fish are rescues from Craigslist families who couldn't keep them anymore.
Oh, that's so cute.
So here, go inside here and throw them a handful of their kibble, and they'll love you forever. And they'll suck on your fingers if you do this. Here, I'm gonna squeeze next to you. I'll show you. If we
I'll throw it.
yeah, throw it out there. If we throw it like down here and put your hand there, they will like just suck on your fingers like that. This is Tiger. He's a really cool guy. And then this is Snow, and this is Lion.
You know them all by name?
Yeah, I named them all because I don't have kids, so this is the closest I get to.
So you know, how many are there?
A lot. I just named the koi, not the goldfish. So,
Oh, okay.
so this guy's name is Avatar, and this guy's is Mickey Blue Eyes because he has blue eyes. And that guy's my favorite. His name is Flash. He's the gold one.
That's so cool.
I just put it out on Craigslist saying, "Hey, here's my pond. I'll save your fish." And I had families like calling me, crying, saying, "Just rescue them. We're moving to Michigan or something." And
Oh.
I just would rescue the fish till I got about 100, then I took the ad off of Craigslist. So this particular papaya tree,
And it's got papayas on it.
literally the seed of this tree was planted January of 2016, a year ago, and now in 1 year it's gone from seed to what,
So-
like 15-foot tall papaya.
Yeah.
Loaded with papayas. And these guys will just hang on until the winter passes, and then they'll fruit in the spring.
That's crazy.
Oh my goodness.
So I was really impressed with this one. And they just make it look really full back here. And,
Yeah.
and now what's happened is that the trees themselves make this corner of my yard 15 degrees warmer than the other corner in the wintertime. And in the summertime, it's 15 degrees cooler. So the amount of plant diversity
Yeah.
here has made this an incredible, like almost Thailand style microclimate. So this guy we just adopted from a family, my friend Greg Peterson's urban farm, and they just had too many. So this guy's actually a 3-year-old chicken.
He's so little.
And she produces little tiny little like cute eggs, and they're hiding today because it's cold. And then this one, she's a little pygmy. She doesn't know, she's just been here only for a week so far. And this one is my little baby. This is a it's called a Brahmas chicken, and I adopted them from a person that just had too many, and they just couldn't keep them. The Brahmas chicken looks really cool. It's a little fluffy one.
Aww.
So I'm kind of like, I adopt dogs, I adopt cats, I adopt rabbits, I adopt fish, I adopted my tortoise, and oh my god, and chickens. And so we rescue all these guys, and I'll use their fertilizer in the soil, and
She's gonna go get him.
oh, she's out of there. So there we go, there's my chickens. Do you want to hold them? Hold her?
Yeah. Kale. The doggies.
What I would say is that
Guys. Hi, guys. How's it going? Hi.
okay, my main garden area, right? I would say now it's like 70% jungle. It's just like wilderness. It seeds itself. The basil is gone to seed now, which is normally a summertime crop. I got all this celery popping up from last season from seed, so it'll grow into the spring. And in the wintertime, my leafy greens, my mint are the main source of food. So right now it's all peppermint, spearmint, chocolate mint. It's a really delicious mint. All these peppers are shishito peppers, which are a great like stir-fry pepper. Not that spicy, just a little bit.
Yeah.
All of that bed is all Napa cabbage, which I'm gonna turn, when you guys leave today, I'm gonna turn this entire bed into kimchi. So what I've found myself is, since I've been gardening, I have been eating, you know, an infinite array of different varieties of greens and foods because I grow them. If you only go to the store, you're only gonna eat things that the corporate giants have chosen that look bright and ship well. And so you'll get no variety anymore. So when you grow food yourself, like how often do you see longevity spinach in the store?
I've never heard of it.
or shishito peppers.
Yeah.
You know? So when you garden, the power is that you can put a lot of minerals in your soil. So you're eating mineral-rich food. You can eat the food in its fully ripe state, and you're eating a wide variety of food that you wouldn't get otherwise. So I think if your goal is to be a vegan and grow your own food, it's an infinitely healthier way to be vegan than just going to Chipotle and getting a veggie burrito, you know?
Yeah.
Which is good. But
Which is still fine once in a while.
everyone's allowed.
We'll make a salad of all this stuff. How about that?
Okay, cool.
I guarantee it'll be the healthiest salad you've ever had because I put so
Oh,
many
guarantee.
minerals in my soil. Like my soil is so rich. Like it's so black and so rich full of minerals that I mean, like there's worm castings, there's compost, there's probably over 100 different kinds of minerals and trace elements in my soil, and my own compost and coconut coir.
Chops! Chops! Come here, look it! Look it!
Let me
Look it! Aren't you cute? You want this? Oh, he likes the...
He's a Flemish giant.
He's so cute.
Aww.